While Yellowjackets has proven time and again that a character's death doesn't necessarily mean they're gone from the show forever, a Season 3 moment made the return of Juliette Lewis less likely after her Season 2 departure. In Yellowjackets Season 2's ending, the present-day survivors suffered a tragic loss when Juliette Lewis's Natalie died during their Queen of Hearts ritual. When Misty tried to kill Lisa with a syringe full of fentanyl, Natalie stepped in at the last moment and sacrificed herself instead, giving herself a sense of redemption after the numerous sacrifices made for her own survival. Adult Nat's story thus came to a fitting conclusion in Yellowjackets Season 2 finale, whereas the journey of her teenage counterpart is truly just beginning. Still, there was hope that Nat's death wouldn't mean that Juliette Lewis would be missing from Yellowjackets' cast for good. The show has already found some clever ways to bring back deceased characters, such as Ella Purnell's Jackie returning in visions and adult Travis reappearing in flashbacks. Those strategies could have worked to similarly bring back Juliette Lewis, but adult Misty's vision of Natalie in Yellowjackets Season 3, Episode 1 makes her return less likely. Adult Misty having visions of teen Natalie means Juliette Lewis likely won't return. Visions would have been the best way to bring back adult Nat. In Yellowjackets Season 3, Episode 1, a grieving Misty dons Natalie's black leather jacket, goes to a bar, drinks far too much whiskey, and has a vision of Natalie telling her not to take any mistreatment from dirtbags like the bartender. This would have been the perfect time to bring back Juliette Lewis's Natalie for a cameo, but, instead, the version of Nat that adult Misty envisions is Sophie Thatcher's teenage character. Given visions are one of the few ways that dead characters can return, Misty seeing teenage Nat gives Yellowjackets one fewer avenue for Lewis to appear. It's always possible that Lewis could appear in Yellowjackets' future, potentially through flashbacks or a different vision later on, but, for the time being, the only Natalie presence will seemingly be through Sophie Thatcher in both timelines. The exact circumstances of Juliette Lewis's exit from Yellowjackets are still fuzzy, but it seems she had a hand in the decision to kill off Natalie, even explaining that she prefers to stay on shows for just a few seasons. While she likely won't be back in a recurring manner, it doesn't appear Lewis has ruled out a potential cameo after Season 3. How Misty seeing teen Nat instead of Juliette Lewis changes the meaning of her visions. Misty's visions of Nat aren't just about keeping her memory alive. Christina Ricci as Misty in Yellowjackets Season 2. If Christina Ricci's Misty is seeing visions of Natalie, it would make more sense for it to be the version she became extremely close to post-rescue. Misty feels guilty over unintentionally killing Natalie, so envisioning her present-day character would be a way for Misty to keep her memory alive. As such, seeing teen Natalie carries a different meaning. Rather than being out of guilt, Misty is channeling the tough teenage Nat as someone to guide her through a time when she's truly just trying to survive, especially the version of Nat who led the girls as Yellowjackets' Antler Queen through her vision. Misty is bringing back the version of Natalie that wasn't broken by the wilderness or the darkness that consumed them in the decades after. Misty's looking for the no-nonsense Natalie who she was inspired by even before Yellowjackets' plane crash, and maybe is even hoping that she herself can become a grown-up version of Natalie that would make their teen counterparts proud. Overall, after Natalie's death, Misty is contending with the past and present versions of themselves and trying to reconcile them in Yellowjackets, while also finding ways to honor Nat's memory spanning their entire friendship.